everyone, this is Poorman973 and I am back playing Warcraft 3. We are now on the Night Elf campaign, Eternity's End. We're going to start right here in Chapters 1. Chapters 1. Enemies at the gate. With the heroic sacrifice of Grom Hellscream, the Pit Lord, Manoroth, was slain, and the demon curse that had plagued the orcs was put to an end. However, the combined human and orc forces have moved deeper into Ashenvale Forest to ascertain whether a demonic threat still lingers in the land. Tyrande Whisperwind, the leader of the Night Elf Sentinels, believes that the Outlanders will bring only doom to her enchanted homeland.
Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest shoulders. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
We shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these Outlanders as they deserve.
Yeah, because we wouldn't want them, hunting our sworn enemies, the demons, right? That's just silly. Alright, well...
is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
Okay, what Tyrande said. This item that I just rooted into the ground is called a Tree of Life. If you put them next to a gold mine, they will entangle it, and these wisps, which...
friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors.
Once again, as Tyrande said, these are your peons, alright? These are your peons or workers or peasants or whatever. The thing is, if you use these guys to build... I'm going to use these guys... Maybe I won't use them to build an Ancient of War. Maybe I'll have to wait. So I will tell these guys to gather gold. I'm going to tell this guy to... Whoa!
Insufficient gold.
I'm going to tell this guy so we can get some wood. By the way, we have a new unit. This is an archer. And they are some of your basic infantry that you will use. They are long range, which makes them very nice. This is our first hero, Tyrande. She's a priestess of the moon. She starts with a...
moon wells to nourish more troops.
Thank you. I was getting to that, Tyrande. We can't do that yet. Alright, she has the scout ability, which makes that owl we saw in the cutscene. You can send it and go out, and it lasts for 30 seconds. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these guys... I'm going to get all my forces up, and I'll come back when I start building another building. Alright, I'm going to now build a Ancient of War, and I would also like to point out, see that your wisps...
Construct an Ancient of War.
I was about to do that, Tyrande, if you would stop interrupting me. When you build a unit with a... When you build a building with a wisp, it goes away unless it's like the Altar of Elders or a moon well. In which case, it just builds it. And just like the peons, when they build like moon wells and stuff, they do this. They disappear inside the building. Thank you, hints. I'm actually going to tell one of my guys, and we will build a couple moon wells as well. Moon wells are actually very interesting because once they're built, they fill with water, and you can set it so it heals your troops. It is very neat. Whoa! The frames! I don't know why, but the frame rate's been dying on me so bad lately. Okay, it is night. See how Tyrande and the archer have gone all shadowy? They are hidden. They're shadow melded. This can only happen at night.
Your building is complete.
Okay, we now have,
Create more moon wells. Create more moon wells.
well, don't complain to me. That's what I'm doing, you. But yeah, they totally disappear, but when they move, they reappear, but you can hit this button at any time and they'll go poof. Can I build now? Oh yeah, see? It has mana. And with this, you can right click this and replenish mana and health to your nearby units, which I think is very neat, and they're very good to have near the entrances of or wherever you're having troops.
More lumber is required.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm going to once again build up my forces. I'm going to build some more moon wells. I might build another Ancient of War. And by the way, the other building I didn't really mention is the Altar of Elders. It revives your dead heroes. Alright, we now have completed for our first main quest, and I'm sorry if you hear slamming, my dad's trying to fix the door. And now our main quest is to slay the paladin. Now there is an optional quest that we can find, and I'm gonna send my guys here, and I'm gonna just make this guy start making troops. There is an optional quest further down with furbolgs. We've seen them before, but we've always fought them.
We are preparing to leave this place, priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, priestess. We will reward you when you return.
I stand ready.
Alright, as he said, we will get rewarded. I don't remember if there's anything in here. But you should always break all the boxes you ever see. And what we need to do is locate his furbolgs. I don't remember where every last one of them are, but I want to point out that there is...
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of the
I thought I had troops up there. But there is another gold mine down here. Wait, what are these guys doing?
I stand ready.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
When did I tell you guys to leave the base? 'Cause I don't remember doing that.
As the goddess wills.
Alright. I guess I might as well take... I'll just make a whole bunch of these and we'll head off. We need to look for furbolgs.
Immediately. I stand.
And unlike before on our previous campaigns, these will not be hostile.
As the goddess wills.
I believe...
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Don't go say I believe in things, because obviously I don't.
Immediately.
See, here's one.
By Elune.
2. Alright, we have now located 2 furbolgs. And in that box there's a ring of protection. Okay, I think... Again, the frame rate just started dropping on me again. I really don't know why. Alright, over this way, I believe there is like a human encampment. And we'll just murder their faces. Because, you know, that's what humans deserve. Oh, I lost one of my archers. Alright, let's see if they keep any goodies in their tents. They keep a potion of healing. Alrighty, I would call that a goodie. Alright, now we can attack the human's base from this direction. But I'm going to locate these lost furbolgs first. Oh! I didn't see that scroll of protection there before. Tyrande!
So be it.
Tyrande, just go get it!
The goddess wills.
Why are some of you going where I told you to go when some of you aren't?
As the
Alright,
goddess
there
wills.
is a potion of health. See, just north of this human encampment. And I have an injured archer, so I might as well come over here and get her all healed up. There is another gold mine right there, as you can see. Good enough for me. Let's get going. There are, as you can see, horde units guarding that. So if you were to just move... by the way, that is one thing I did forget to bring up. You can move your buildings. You can tell these guys to get up and start walking away. Now these have to stay where they are.
Create more moon.
Right now all we can build is archers. So... Curse you for cutting down our trees! Who cares if you're hunting demons?
Create more moon.
Alright, I need more moonwells, but that's okay, I should be fine. The last fight with the paladin can be actually quite a pain. So let's head up here. The rest of the guys must be up here, because I don't totally remember. Alright, over here we will find 3 more archers,
The goddess calls.
which is always good. I'm going to take these, and I'll send these guys back. Over here we'll find 2 more furbolgs.
In the name of Cenarius.
They have very nice houses, but you never know if they're hiding stuff, so always destroy their homes. They're moving anyway. See, right here is where the cutscene was.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So the rest must be over here. Down here, I'm actually being attacked by some riflemen, but down here in the river, there is a way up. So I'm assuming... What's better, the bow or the gun? Well, apparently... the gun, because they killed 2 of mine and I've only killed 1 of them. Alright, we now have a level up for Tyrande. I'm going to go with True Shot Aura! I can speak words! And it increases the damage of your nearby friendly units. Over here we have another lumber mill. So I'm just gonna... and it's being guarded by griffins. And you definitely want to have those griffins be dead.
So be it.
I'm just going to ignore the humans chopping down the trees. Because up, over, no, apparently not. There's a wyvern here. There's gotta be some furbolgs. located around here somewhere.
So be it.
There's 2 of them. I'm gonna leave those guys' house alone.
By Elune.
So we still need 4 more furbolgs.
As the goddess wills.
And looks like I found 3 of them. Means I'm missing 1 somewhere.
By Elune.
These jerks. Yeah, that means I'm missing 1 furbolg somewhere. I'd have no idea. Maybe he's up behind.
Create more moons.
Yes, thank you very much. I will try to remember that. Leave our trees alone, for they are our trees.
By Elune. So be it. By Elune.
I can't. There it is.
As the goddess wills.
Alright, now this is very worth it. I'm gonna park these guys here, but I'm gonna send Tyrande back to the shaman. I'm gonna move most of these guys down here.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety.
Alright, with that, we should... Yeah, we get access to 3 furbolgs, a champion and 2 regular ones. They're very useful because the fact that we don't have any melee, yeah. I've realized lately, while editing my videos, I say a lot, and I'm really sorry. It just happens. I also say a lot of the same things twice, like, I think, yeah, that's just kind of annoying. And I realized that when I'm editing, and I've been trying to cut some of them out, but sometimes it's not that easy. So we now have these furbolgs, and we're just gonna send
waiting on you.
everyone we can.
Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands.
As I said, who cares that you're hunting demons? See how useful these melee guys are? Now, we are killing a paladin, and so they do have that annoying healing ability and the stupid shield ability, which is only cool if you're a paladin. And that, apparently he has the res ability too. Now I want to point out, you don't have to destroy this base, you only have to kill the paladin. Frame rate!
Undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Insolence. The dead advance in waves. Quickly, my sisters, back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
Alright, and with that, that is the first mission of the Night Elf campaign. I'll hit quit campaign so you guys can see my stats and everything like that. Alright, new campaign, new units, and new everything else. This is the one of my favorite ones, I think. Mainly because, like, the reason I like Terran in StarCraft 2 is because their buildings can lift up and walk away, or fly away. Well, these can just lift up and walk away, which I think is really cool. It's an ability that I like because if you have to move to another gold mine, you can just lift up most of your base and then just plant it there. I think that's a great thing. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that your wisps only collect 5 lumber at a time, but it's nice that you don't remove the lumber because you can continue to defend, use that lumber as defense, and everything else. So I think that's very great. And I can't think of anything else right now. So this is Poorman973, and I hope you